patterning tip for the day is let's talk sleeve caps. This is more elementary level, but I kind of want to share it just because I love pattern making and I love the math and the kind of the art that goes into creating a really tailored fitted garment and or functional garment. So in pattern making, the first thing is that the front of the sleeve cap is often more curved than the back of the sleeve cap. So the back of the sleeve cap would be flatter. What I mean by this is you'll see the front often has a little bit more of a curve and there's more distance to travel, and the back is often flatter. And the reason for this is because typically on the front of the garment, regardless of the garment type, the front you want just a little bit more shaping and a little bit more of a tailored look in the front. And also the natural anatomy of our body is our shoulders and our armholes kind of rest a little bit forward, and we often do more of a forward reaching movement instead of a backward reaching movement. So typically you kind of stop right here. So having that flatter back allows for more range of motions when pulling forward because you just have a little bit more fabric back here to allow for that, versus in the front you don't really need that because rarely do you ever reach your arms. You can't reach your arms straight backward. It gives it a very tailored look while also allowing for range of motion. The other thing with sleeve caps is that typically the height of the sleeve cap also affects what type of garment and the fit of the garment. So a tall sleeve cap you're going to typically find on like evening wear with sleeves, anything that's super fitted, super tailored, and you want it to just look sleek and fitted and just great on the body. The shorter the sleeve cap is, typically that's for more active wear or something that has a very functional purpose where you're going to need range of motion up, you're going to need to be able to move your hands. So when we talk about that, we're thinking like outerwear jackets, and fishing garments, anything where you're really moving your arms up and down and you need to be able to reach up and reach down. So really tall shoulder, really tall sleeve cap, you're not going to be able to reach your arm too much higher than this, because when you have a tall sleeve cap, it kind of pulls your garment down like this. So you can only lift to about here. Versus if you have a really flat one, you can reach all the way above your head, and that garment is going to do that. The one difference though is with a flat sleeve top, you can't actually have a super fitted garment, meaning that you're often going to get a little bit more of bunching and gathers and pulling right in the armpit, because you have that range of motion. So it's not going to be as tailored. So in pattern making, there really are no rules. The only rule is like there's general guidelines, and then you need to figure out how to work within them and figure out if and when you need to break them. And obviously the type of fabric that you use goes into deciding kind of what that sleeve cap's going to look like, how tall, how short, and then how much curve is going to be in the entire thing. So enjoy your sleeve cap tip for today.